China. That's CCP. Those are CCP fucking agents.
Not all of them. No, I like what they did. Did you see what they did to the Colorado guy? The guy who torched the Israel people? Not Israel people. That was fucking low IQ. Fucking idiot. The guy in Colorado who attacked, pro-Israel supporters and basically burned Jews. The guy who basically in Colorado.
It says that you're live. I hope that you're not streaming that.
No, I did just go live, but I don't care. So what they did to that guy is like a fucking A class, like A plus. I'll just say A class, whatever. They're deporting his whole family. So basically, it's the ultimate fuck around and find out, because I think they're all here on some kind of visa. So that the Colorado attacker, they're throwing him under the fucking jail, but they're taking his family and they're basically going to deport the entire family because of him.
Yeah, and not only that, but they found like proof, like I think something about statements. Some of his family actually made statements about supporting what he did. One of them said they were going to use the flamethrower on more Jews. There was like maybe there was text or some shit. It's just like, oh fuck these people, get them the fuck out, get them the fuck out of here, dude. Oh my god, it's like this type of I got no problem if you come here, first off, legally and after being vetted and shit. But second, after a certain point, if you got a green card and stuff, but then you pull some other shit, no, get the fuck out. Like, okay, I know somebody who's a police officer in a town over here in New Jersey that's got a lot of people here on all of the different work visas. The shit that they pull on their daughters, their wives, girlfriends, random waitresses and shit like that, all this type of stuff, they have to call like every other day they're having people from fucking ICE pick people up at the fucking station. It's nuts. It's also pretty known around there. Do not work in one of the factories for the pharmaceutical companies around there. Like, don't do it, because you're gonna get fucking beat the shit out of you by a Filipino guy or something like that they transferred in from Manila to like make workers stop complaining. All this type of shit, and the HRs ran mostly by Indian chicks and stuff. It's like a role. It's like every stereotype you could possibly fucking imagine. It's like do not work in that area at all. It's very well known.
You've lost me. What area? What now?
I know someone who's a cop around Parsippany.
Oh. Yeah, listen. Hey, let's tone it down. I just went live, but guys can keep hanging. But what I'm getting at is, they're deporting that dude's whole family. He waited for his daughter to graduate high school to do this attack, which I don't know what to make of that. Like, you're trying to be the good family man.
Yeah,
like
fucked. I didn't think you could be more of a piece of shit.
Graduate high school so I can go. Graduate high school so I can go be a Nazi. Okay, hurry up and graduate so I can go be
and
evil.
She knew about it. That's so.
That's what they're saying. They're trying to say the
launch
family.
him out of a cannon. Launch him out of a fucking cannon, or even a catapult with the Monty Python cow effect.
That's what they're trying to say, that these the family knew about it, and I don't know. That's like my whole thing with the whole what the fuck is my stream key? With like the whole October 7th thing. There's regular Palestinians who were non-Hamas, like partisans really, who are happy that it happened. And they were keeping the hostages in like regular people's houses that are probably Hamas aligned or Hamas adjacent or as regular Palestinian Muslims. They don't care that they did this. Like that's the level of, that's how ingrained it is. And I heard something really interesting in a podcast about, remember the Arab Spring back in 2011 with Hosni Mubarak in Egypt, Gaddafi in Libya, all these Muslim countries went down the toilet. They were saying that Gaza, if you look at the map, Gaza, Hamas, Palestine, what just call it Palestine, is the only place that didn't revolt and throw off their evil shithead overlords. What does that say about them? Well, for one, they do have a totalitarian, like, anybody who dissents gets killed. So I kind of get why people don't But there's a lot of people that are just like, no, seriously, no. We're not Hamas, but fuck the Jews. We'll kill Jews anyway. Like that's their logic. That's where these people are mentally. And it kind of goes back to what you were saying, Richie, about the card jihad. Like it's like
Yeah.
that is the true anti-woke card, because it's like they will, if you're gay, they'll throw you off a building. They don't play. Like they will end you. There's like a YouTube clip of a guy going around like some Muslim, well, majority Muslim country, like, hey, what do you think of the gay people in America that are all like queers for Palestine? He's like, oh no, if they were here, we throw them off a building. And the guy was like dead
Yeah, I've
serious.
seen that before.
Yeah, like it's like that's what these people are. And I like what
Chickens for Colonel Sanders.
yeah, I like what it's a BB Netanyahu said of the Prime Minister of Israel. He's like, queers for Palestine is like chickens holding signs that say chickens for KFC. And it can't be closer to the truth. It's just, it's unreal.
Yeah, no, that's like saying fish for Bumblebee.
Yeah, it doesn't, or like dolphins for Bumblebee. The dolphins are getting the Bumblebee tuna nets. Remember the dolphin tuna? Like, what is it? You buy the can of tuna fish and it says there's no dolphin in here. Dolphin safe or whatever it was.
Yeah. No,
Did you see that? Speaking of
I'm-
fish and maritime, did you see that Trump pardoned? There's like these two guys who took down a dragnet in not like what gay dragnet, but like an actual like dragnet in the water. Trump pardoned these two guys who got arrested and got thrown under the jail for they took down a dragnet because they saw that the dragnet caught a bunch of stuff, like maritime wildlife that is illegal to catch. But it turns out that dragnet was part of like government subsidized program to capture sharks, to study the sharks. But the net was capturing a bunch of stuff it wasn't supposed to catch. And these guys didn't know who it belonged to. They just saw it, disabled it, brought the net back to shore, and they got railroaded by the court bad. And Donnie just pardoned them. I mean,
that's a top move. That's a top move.
That's pretty good, in
know
my
who-
opinion.
You
No,
know who
that's
Trump
top.
needs to pardon?
Tiger King?
Trump needs to pardon the Tiger King.
I'm never going to financially recover from this. Yeah. I
No,
didn't
no,
watch
no,
Tiger
this-
King during
people
COVID,
are
but
making-
I know about
we're
it
not-
because like Tiger King became like part of the cultural lexicon of 2020.
Yeah, when it came to some of this stuff going on in 2020, that was around the time that like they started showing like people started seeing more videos of like cats doing sit-ups and push-ups and shit. And then you had that one friggin' Japanese bear started getting a hold of nunchucks and stuff. And I'm like, the bears are doing nunchucks and the cats are doing sit-ups and push-ups. Guys, we're fucked. We're completely fucked. They know what the hell's coming. Stock up on silver.
Yeah, 2020 was nuts. It's just peak fucking stupidity, small brain garbage.
Okay. Someone friggin' is messaging you. You're late to the stream.
No, my stream started. What is this? What's this?
Making me think of Caddyshack.
Who
Oh, no,
messaged me?
no.
You can
Die,
do
go for it!
text chat and voice chat. My stream is, excuse me, live. I had a couple. Don't mind the break.
I got the notification on YouTube when it went live.
I'm actually gotta go. I gotta use the bathroom, wrap up some food that was cooked, and I also finally freaking found after like 3 weeks. I finally found after 3 weeks last night who the hell to give the stupid mana eggs to build spells in the original Grandia that I got I downloaded for the Switch. I looked for 3 ass pounding weeks on the internet and they couldn't even tell me straight.
What
It's like,
game
you're
are you?
supposed to understand
Wait,
the
hold on.
system.
Ass pounding. What game are you playing?
It does not have that as a soundtrack.
All right,
Okay,
just
no,
go, dude. Just don't break the toilet this time.
Whoa! Hold up! This coming from you, who did a Tom and Jerry threw a glass pane toss out his window when he threw his friggin' his Wii remote for playing Castlevania's Simon's Quest.
That happened. No, it wasn't
no, it
Simon's
was the Soul
Quest. It was the
Surfer.
first one, and it happened one time. I never did it again.
Okay, but still, how the hell did you somehow punch that straight through? I remember even you saying like I replaced the glass, but then you like showed me I think some of the screen. I can't remember, And I was just thinking to myself, I'm like, where'd it land? Over here. Oh, you mean like right by this deer shit? He's like, oh, I saw that.
Yeah, I think it did miss a pile of deer shit. I forgot about that. Yeah, I threw it through the
Oh,
window,
dude,
landed outside in the grass right next to deer shit. So that could have been really
I don't know.
gross and expensive.
Oh, dude, Richie, I'm not kidding. Like, okay, like we went to friggin' high school together. I don't know why. Every deer in that entire ass town loved taking a shit in his lawn every day.
I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know what's going on. All
I
right,
don't know.
Rusty,
I don't know either.
get going.
Yeah, yeah, no. I don't want to hold anybody up.
All right, Rusty, catch you later. Holy fuck, dude. You see what I deal with?
Rookie, folks.
He's a good dude though. Oh man.
Yeah, he seems well intentioned.
Nah, he's a good guy at heart. He's just he's had a rough life. I'll put it that way. His dad is kind of an asshole, and sister's a psycho.
I know.
And, yeah.
To be honest, like mostly what it is that I have ADHD and I don't take anything or anything, and so like when he starts talking, I feel bad. I'd love to pay attention, but it's not in the realm of possibility.
No, he just like goes on these unrelated things and just like
Yep.
when Casey was talking about food, it's like I know for a fact he's never had any of that, and he speaks to it so authoritatively. And there was like one of my prior streams when I was playing Horizon, I have a regular who comes in who's like an accounting major or whatever, and he's like, oh yeah, this girl, I'm touring they know each other. He's like, oh, this girl I know is, we're in a texting phase. I'm trying to give him advice because, I'm a married man with a child. I obviously know what I'm doing and have game. And he just keeps giving relationship advice. And I'm like, yeah, maybe you shouldn't, Rusty. Maybe just stop, just stop. And he just kept fucking doubling down. Like, no, I'm not giving advice. I'm doing this. I'm like, dude, stop. I'm like, you are in no, because he's never gotten to home plate. Let's put it that way. And
oh boy,
and just
Bird got outed on your stream, bro. That ain't cool.
I don't care.
Oh my god,
nice guy again, nice guy, but just somebody just replied, "Whoa, Rusty." Yeah, he's a great dude. Don't get me wrong, but just fucking, I'm like, you're out of your depth. Just stop. Do not try to help this guy. You're useless right now. I was trying to say you're useless, not saying those words. But oh man. Other than that, how you doing? How's your personal situation going? You good?
oh yeah.
Working it all out? Back on those cigarettes, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'll quit again though. It wasn't really hard last time. Once I was like ready to commit to do it, it was really easy. So yeah, I just gotta work on getting the committed part now.
Mm-hmm. No, I know you can do it. You seem like a guy who can follow through on things and just get the shit done. And I'm certainly rooting for you. You're one of my YouTube founding like inspirational. I don't want to say things, but I'll just say things and keep it simple. It's like you.
Yeah, I got you.
And Brody. That's pretty much it. Like,
yeah, Brody is good people, bro. I like Brody a lot.
Oh, Brody's he's the, I don't know what the word is. He's like the source code for everything I'm doing right now. Because I met you through him. I think I saw pretty dual brain, cosmic, tortoise, everybody through him. And I wouldn't be doing it if it wasn't for him. So,
nice.
Like, and then you started doing this, and I'm like, well, this is, I got to do it now. And just look where I am. Almost monetized.
It was a lot of. It was a lot of fun, but if I do something, I kind of want to like. I would have needed to see like 100 people in the chat, like within the time I gave it, in order for it to like keep my attention.
No, I remember back when you were. Yeah.
I didn't put the work into it to earn that though, right? Like, there's like so much stuff I could have done better.
No,
it was a learning experience.
No, that's where I'm at. Like everything I did in the past, a lot of my shit I look back on, I'm like, oh, this video is dumb. Like, it's silly. It's kind of like an inside joke between me and like some of the Brody crowd. But I just left it up anyway. And like, I just leave that shit up for one. It's just a watch hour sponge, so I'll take it. And two, you learn from it. You want to keep it around. Don't be embarrassed by it. I think like you and I kind of, it's not a mistake, but like you and I posted a ton of shorts. You did way more than I did. A lot of subscribers you get from shorts, they subscribe and they never interact with you ever again. Which
Yeah, or they'll continuously get like served your shorts and watch them, and they'll be like a shorts watcher, but it'll never translate to anything you do live stream.
yeah, no, like I have 1,000. So I have like I'm at 1,299 subscribers, and I love them to death. I get the same like 20 people in chat. Like it's not like less than that, and it's not to slight anybody, but it's like where are all these people? And like I was pretty frustrated at first when I hit 1,000 subscribers. I really went hard on a lot of like magic videos, like news, like Des does. And I'm getting like some videos topped out at like 30 views. I'm like, what is this shit? Where's my 1,000 subscribers? And I kind of had a catharsis, and I'm like, just because they're subscribed, it does not mean they're going to engage. If I look at my subscription list, I'm subscribed to I don't even know how many things and people, and I don't interact with any of it. So I kind of get it. And
So then there you're having poor impression results. You know, you're getting a bad click-through rate.
yeah,
So like you would want to maybe consider the way you title your videos, and the way you do your thumbnails, because those are the things that improve your click-through rate. More people see the video and actually click on it.
yeah. So it's like, I don't know.
Also, there's a YouTube setting that you can, whenever you're post content, instead of only, you remember I was telling you how it seeds it to people, and like based on like your shorts and based on how those people react to it, they either push it out or don't.
Mm-hmm.
You can get them to, instead of doing that to your subscribers, getting them to do that with new people, and that will help you grow.
Yeah.
I assume probably the same thing happens with live streams.
Yeah, it does. Well, no, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna back that up. I don't know YouTube's fucking logic sometimes, because I look at my, I go to my channel, I look at my content, I go to my shorts. I posted a short the other day of that Adamantoise card, that big turtle from Final Fantasy. Guess how many views that got?
No idea.
42,000.
Nice.
The short before that, guess how many that got?
13.
Close. 473. Look at that fucking disparity. Like,
Yeah.
I think some of it is just YouTube being fucking weird, and it picks winners and losers. I don't know why. I think I know why I think they set it up like that on purpose, because they don't want people just flooding the zone of like with garbage of just like a dog doing a backflip, which is like a screen grab they stole from somebody else, and just taking off with it.
Yeah.
I kind of get it, but I'm like, dude, seriously, how do you go from 473 to 42,000? It's just, it's illogical. It doesn't make sense.
I'll be right back. I gotta step away for a second.
That's what you got to do. All right, I'm live. I'm talking about real chat now, like the other chat. Big streamer. That's what most big streamers miss: being close to their fans. The more you have, the further you get from your audience. I agree, Nishi, and I like that. And Nishi, I thought of, like, I was at work today, and I thought of something you said with the you guys like that I read the chat. Like a lot of people, they'll only read the chat if somebody drops in a super chat. Like Tim Pool does that, Nikachu does that. I think that's fucking stupid. Yeah, you did tell me that, Casey. You are right. Tonka Truck, what's going on? No, I'm having a lot of fun. I don't sweat the watch hours anymore. I come back. It's real. It's as real as that. Well, thank you, Tonka Truck. Yeah, I like to be real.
If I ever came back to doing YouTube, I would probably be interested in doing something less gameplay like based and more like maybe discussion / debate, or like, just non-shallow conversation.
What's your channel you started with the when you post the video to rebut the thing that was going on with you? The rebuttal.
Oh, I have an agreement not to talk about that.
Oh, really? Did it get legal? Is that why?
No, it was a mutual agreement between all parties involved.
So everybody, so did everybody drop it?
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm looking for.
Yeah, it's buried.
Okay, good. No, because like, so they took down their shit. You took down your shit. No, you're not going on podcast. She's not going on podcast. That's the end of it.
Exactly.
Oh, perfect. No, good for you. That's great. That's very high ground of you. As you know, I can hold a grudge. I will fucking find that person, not find them, but like, I'm that Jordan Peterson meme where he's like, I will find you and use my intellectual prowess to make you as miserable as possible. That's me. So good for you. I will fucking get in their ass.
Yeah, I mean, like I believe that you reap what you sow,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't have to be the one that pays attention to what how that happens or when or if or anything.
Mm-hmm. No, but good for you. Okay, so you took down that rebuttals. I saw that, like, that thing you made, it took off. And, like, I didn't realize how big time those guys were and that world you stepped your foot into and all
Yeah.
the stuff that came out of it. I'm like, damn, you're big time now. It sucks that that's what it took, but you're probably still known, though, for just being the cool dude you are. And since he's not here, I mean, he's not here. Okay, worst comes to worst, you could be Rusty, and you're not. So count your blessings. But you know, but again, Rusty's a
I
good
mean,
dude.
I can yap a little, but I don't be yapping like that.
No, he doesn't know how to. He can't read a room. Let's put it that way. And it's he was born that way, and
Yeah.
I don't hold it against him. He's a good guy at his heart, at his core, and that's what counts. He's cool to talk to on some fronts, and I'll take it. It's good to have a constant in your life who's you can always talk to, and that's what I try to be for him. He had it rough, but I tried telling him, I'm like, hey, you got all these thoughts in your head, start a YouTube channel, and he thinks that the people
You should
who
go
are
on TikTok.
yeah, like I told him, like start a YouTube channel, just do like little shorts, do rants, and like just lay it out there, your alphabet soup of stuff you have and deal with, and he's like, oh no, the people on Tumblr are gonna find me and kill me. I'm like, all right, well, first off, no. Second, this is YouTube, so Tumblr's not involved. And third, repeat step two. It just doesn't make any sense. Just, I don't know.
No, but he could probably blow up on TikTok. Like, people really like those kind of like quirky different types of people
Mm-hmm.
over on that platform.
He's got to come out of his cave and get a. He's still on a clamshell phone. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
So
Maybe it's better. Though.
yeah,
The world is a cool place. People probably be mean to him too.
he still gets shade like that because of what he deals with, and so I kind of get why he's a little guarded. I understand why he is the way he is. Let's put it that way. And anyway, enough about him. How you doing? How's your evening? How's your weekend looking and all that?
Man, I'm just tired. Long day, long week. It's really been hot and humid, beating the hell out of me. And I know that tomorrow I have just a hard day at home doing chores, so it's kind of hard to be like, "Yay, weekend!" But it's
Are
life.
you back at the landscaping?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's a great field. I'm never gonna knock anybody who does landscaping. I tried landscaping when I was a kid and I got fired. I put the wrong. I think
Listen, listen.
I put the wrong gas in something. It's what like diesel,
Oh
and I
yeah,
put
that'll
in
do it.
the regular gas, and the smoke came out all fucked up. I think I broke something. So
Yeah, or it could have been mixed because landscaping equipment uses gas that's mixed with 2-cycle engine oil. And then if you
yeah,
put regular gas in an
uh-huh.
equipment that requires 2-cycle engine oil, it will destroy it. I accidentally blew up a $700 leaf blower that was like brand new that way.
Nice.
But I didn't get fired because it was mine. I just got pissed because I had to replace it.
Mm-hmm.
But like the way the way I look at it is I don't have a boss. I'm my boss,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm never ever gonna find anything else like that. So this is what I do.
Yeah. No, good. Oh shit, wrong button. Is this it? Trying to go back to vertical
I'm good
live.
at it.
My bread and butter. So
And I know that
you own the company? It's your thing?
yeah, I work for myself, yeah.
Oh, good for you. That's awesome. I will not. I will never knock people that like work with their hands, that sort of stuff, because it's recession proof. No matter what goes on the economy, people want somebody to do their shit for them, like hands-on shit, like
Yeah.
plumbing and landscaping. well, maybe they could automate landscaping with like robot lawnmowers, but I doubt that'll happen. That seems like a lot of work, a lot of pain, because someone has to empty out the grass. Um,
Yep.
what is your take on the like battery powered lawnmowers, like the Ryobi battery powered guys? Any thoughts? I
I
guess,
mean,
or if you don't use
I,
one, that's
I,
fine.
I could never because I do commercial.
Hmm.
I would have to bring like 77 batteries with me every day.
Yeah, that's my thing. Like my neighbor has one. I'm like, I want a big old fashioned dirty like lawn master, whatever my thing is, lawnmower. That's oil and gas, and I don't give a fuck. I'm shameless about it. I don't care. I'm gonna get out there and just mow my shit with my gas powered oil dripping thing, and just not give a fuck. So, um,
I mean, all right. So listen, if you live in a suburb, you suppose you live in Yonkers or something, and you have just a little postage stamp yard, uh, I think it's great. You don't have to put gas in your Jaguar to bring back for your mower, and you don't have to throw this grassy, stinky machine in to go get it serviced or whatever.
yeah.
It's great, but it's really to me like that's like the limited application where I would suggest it.
Yeah, I think that's like people are trying to like go green, like everyone's getting a Tesla and a battery powered car, the EVs. They're trying to do it with lawnmowers. I just don't think it's gonna work. I can't imagine I'm guessing it's not as powerful. Like when I'm in my lawnmower, I can fucking run over a rock and it'll like nick the rock and just keep going. Once I run over like a really
Yeah.
big rock, I'll fuck up the shaft and destroy the whole thing. But like I've run over rocks before and it breaks the rock. So it's like, and I run over like really thick pieces of tree bark, roots. Like I just will just destroy anything with this thing. Yard machine, that's what it is.
Remind me to never let you let you use my mower, bro.
Oh, if it's like one of those like ride-on mowers that you sit on, like landscaping, I cannot ride those things for shit. When I going back to that landscaping job, I'm like machinery inept. You're lucky I can drive a car. I would like I tried riding that thing, I just could not fucking figure it out. I am machine inept. There's a reason I don't drive a forklift, a tractor trailer, nothing. And I like I'll take my put when I did the landscaping, they gave me the push mower, and I'm fine with it. Like I just took that job just to do something so my mom wouldn't give me shit, and that's totally fine. You don't ever have to worry about me breaking your stuff because it's just that machinery's not for me.
See, I'm the other way. I can I if you put gas in it and start it with a key, I'm probably all right with it.
Yeah, like I had a it's not the same, but like I worked a pizzeria job as a kid, and one of the guys there used to like fuck with me all the time. He had all these like creative insults for me. It's like really Italian Guido. It's redundant, but he's a real Guido. You know, the hairy chest, the gold chain. Like his first name was Michael, and his last name ended with a vowel. Like, and he spoke Italian. And he used to just make fun of me. And I was like, one day I was making myself a couple like chicken tenders and fries, just like eat something. He's like, Ben, you're using the fryer. You're not even qualified to use the toaster. And whenever I think of like machinery, I always tell people that joke, and they get a good laugh out of it. I was like, I'm not even qualified to use a toaster. So why the fuck would I drive that thing?
Yeah, no, I can run like bulldozers and backhoes and excavators, and I've driven dump trucks.
Oh, good for
Even
you.
remember when I went? Remember when I went to that camping trip for the podcast?
Yeah.
So the third night, the last night, they buried Boogie alive.
What?
Yeah,
Should
and
have
I
left
was
him
the
there.
one that I dug the hole. Like I'm actually on the stream getting in Keemstar's excavator and like digging the hole for Boogie and like
Was he?
helping go
Wait.
back in to bury him.
They buried him alive? Really?
I mean, you'd have to go watch it. Yeah, but like obviously it's a production. We're not gonna let the guy suffocate or anything. Like we put some wood chips on him, tarp and some wood chips. But like I dug him like
Okay.
a legit. We really could have buried his fat ass in there.
Oh my God. You would have been better off. You would have, that's fucking cold, but like, you would have saved people the heartache of the fucking, what is that scam he ran with I have cancer,
Oh yeah.
buy my shit coin, and he robbed everybody. That whole thing. Oh man. Um,
Boogster.
oh man.
I
What a
met
bunch of,
Boogie. Boogie's a pretty nice guy in real life, though. I didn't like him before I met him, and now I kind of like him.
when you first went on that show, and I was like, what is this, the fat guy show? And like I kept forgetting the name, and I just kept calling it the fat guy show, and I'm like, I feel terrible calling it that. And I think I was talking to you, and I was like, yeah, the fat guy show, and you're like, Benson, it's fine, you can call it that, because like they were very large men. Those Like they were like shamelessly big. Seemed like nice guys, but like you know what? I'll say one thing. I'm glad that people of that stature, that size, can just get out there and just be themselves, and people like them for it. Don't give a shit. Like I
Yeah.
think that's great.
Or hate them. Or hate them. Half their audience is hate watchers. That you got to remember that part.
That's true. Well, you know what? The more people do that to me, they'll come in my like when I was posting like regular Magic content, they'll come in and just shit on me and be like, "You're not talented. You suck at Magic." Like when I got on the whole VML thing, and they go, "You're pretty mid. You suck at Magic anyway." And I'm like, "That's kind of irrelevant. Whatever." I'm like, "Yeah, all right. Keep plugging away and shitting on me because you're giving me watch hours, you're giving me comments, you're driving my content up the algorithm. Keep on going." So that's yep.
Exactly.
Like, outrage is half the battle. Like I made a few videos like that where I made a video just about how like JD Vance plays Magic, and people just went fucking off on me for it. I'm like, oh, whatever, fucker,
Yeah.
just keep on going. You're just helping me. And they're like, fuck you, no, it's not helping you. It's a big deal. You got a couple more watches, and I'm like, exactly, fucker. Yeah, I did get a couple more watches. Thank you. Like, just let people hate on you, and haters drive the bus in a way, in a good way. Just don't let them get to you, and just fucking laugh at them. But so talk about something else to awkwardly pivot. You mentioned Final Fantasy pre-release. Did you are you still in paper Magic at all, or you got completely out of it? Or you'll dabble in paper depending on what you can find, what if it's good or like an event or something?
No, I sold every card I own,
Okay.
and I am the only thing I do is free to play arena now.
No, good for you. That's the way to go, in my opinion. It's just like that's why I'm thinking about downloading Arena again because I have nothing else to fucking play. I love Magic, but the game doesn't love me. Let's put it that way. I feel like I'm not leaving Magic. The game left me because of all just the bullshit they're doing. They platform just a lot of flat out. Where the fuck am I even going? They platform a lot of just like I think horrible, shitty people, and the card choice and just my whole thing with Final Fantasy. I'm just biased that they didn't put enough Final Fantasy 11 cards in, but actually Casey did the math for me, and like the math breakdown of the amount of cards from each Final Fantasy set 1 through 16, there's like really bad disparities. You can tell they favored certain sets. And WotC, the R&D has always been like that. It's like a little click and little circle within. They make the cards based on things they like and little inside jokes between them. Somebody said it once that I heard, never forgot. It's very self-masturbatory. Let's put it that way. And I think that's what happened with Final Fantasy. I feel like there's a lot of. I was surprised the amount of Final Fantasy 14 representation. It's an MMO, but why didn't FF11 get the same respect? FF11 looks like garbage. I'm streaming it now. Remember to like and subscribe. It does not look good. This game does not hold up in 2025, but it's still a Final Fantasy game. And 14 got tons of cards. It's got its own commander deck. Why do 11 got the most shit basic commons you can think of? They're just garbage. They don't make any sense. Like if you look at the Final Fantasy Magic, there's that one card that's called Dragoon's Wyvern. So Wyvern, its type, it's not a dragon, it's a drake. So the job class that can summon that little blue dragon is called it's called a Dragoon. So in the storyline is to unlock that quest, you talk to a guy who was like, oh, the dragon slayers are all gone. And what do they give that creature type? Drake. It's like they just didn't even bother like trying to research the IP. That's what pissed me off. And if you look at the one of the non-basic lands in Final Fantasy Magic, you'll see it. It's that land called Windurst, Federation, whatever.
Yeah.
There's 3 major cities in Final Fantasy 11: Windurst, Bastok, Sandoria. They only put one of the cities. I don't understand that logic. They couldn't at least just find room for all 3 cities in Final Fantasy 11. It just makes no sense to me. And if you look at you know how they did the Final Fantasy art, but they're in universe reprints, like they did Yuri Code, Tiger's Shadow with Yuffie. Did you see that? And they did SRAM, but as the Final Fantasy art. They did there's the card Shadow Lord, but he's an alternate art printing of Gix, Yawgmoth's first Praetor or whatever. That's the only representation Final Fantasy 11 got, is like within universe alt art cards and a bunch of shitty commons and 1 mythic. That's all we got. It just
I don't even look at for nothing no more.
Yeah, it's just you'll probably see it around an arena. It's just complete dog shit what they did to this set. It's like some of the other like non-Final Fantasy 11 cards just don't make any sense to me. And I can't find a source
I'm just
there.
out of
What's that?
nothing. Good.
No, I was gonna say I can't find any. Rudy from Alpha Investments did a video about apparently the Tifa from Final Fantasy VII. You know, the white, the chick with the big hooters and the tank top. She apparently people in WotC were all butthurt that they couldn't make that Tifa is too sexy, and Rudy did a video
Oh.
talking about it, but I can't find any source material talking about it. Now, like Rudy's pretty credible, but like I can't just go. I want to make a video about it. Is what I'm getting. I can't just go off of a bunch of fucking Reddit posts and whatever else garbage. You know what I mean? So it's like,
Yeah.
I could totally see the people at WotC seething and having to cope, because what happened was probably since SquareEnix is a Japanese company, they don't have time for that woke bullshit nonsense. They told Wizards,
Right.
this is what you're printing. This is what the cards have to look like. No ifs, ands, or buts. No black Aragorn. No nonsense. We're not doing this. And I think a lot of people in WotC probably resented it because Desolator talks about it, how these people at WotC are a bunch of leftist weirdos, and he's not wrong. So they probably really resent
No.
that shit. I don't know. It's just completely fucking. That's why I'm not buying any. I started buy listing a bunch of cards at the Card Kingdom to buy Final Fantasy Magic. So not only was Card Kingdom sold out of the Final Fantasy Magic play boosters, I was looking at the card spoilers before they were all spoiled. There was not a single, like there was like a shit Final Fantasy 11 selection. I'm like, I'm not doing this. I was gonna buy this only if there was good Final Fantasy 11 representation, and there isn't. And I just feel like it's just another design failure. And some of the cards they made are just
I mean,
garbage.
I haven't liked the single universes beyond product yet.
Um, I don't. I think Universes Beyond is intriguing. The whole Doctor Who thing I find weird because Doctor Who is a very niche, weird fandom, and it's owned by the BBC. The BBC is owned by the British government, I believe. So Wizards had to pay the British government to make a set. That's my problem with it.
Mm.
So we're basically subsidizing a foreign country so we can do a crossover. And I never met a Doctor Who fan I liked. So that's a whole other story. But like Lord of the Rings I didn't hate, but it wasn't standard. Like I don't know why people I don't think it's a big deal they made Final Fantasy UB standard. I don't know what the problem is. It's not like it has a totally cracked power level like Lord of the Rings did, like with Bowmasters and the One Ring. So I can understand if they had cards of that power level in
Lord of the Rings was printed for modern specifically, wasn't
exactly, yeah. So but everyone's getting all butthurt.
Well, that's why it had a crank power level. It has to compete with
Yeah.
much more powerful cards.
But everyone's all butthurt that Final Fantasy is standard. I don't see the problem with it, honestly. It looks on par with the same crap they keep putting into standard.
Dude, I love when I face the One Ring deck with my Corey Steelcutter deck.
Mhm.
I destroy that deck every time. The One Ring is too slow for Corey Steelcutter.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. You're probably what is it? Is it an aggro build?
Corey Steelcutter?
Yeah, right. It's an aggro
Yeah,
build. Yeah.
You know that card? It's a 2-mana equipment, and whenever you cast your second spell, you create a 1/1 monk creature with prowess and attach it to it, and it gives it haste, 1/1 in haste. And I play it in affinity, so I'm casting all these 0 and 1 cast artifacts and draw card spells to keep feeding it, and it's really good. And then I play Emery to recur things out of my graveyard, so I can like more easily cast 2 spells every turn.
Mm-hmm.
Deck's sick. It's really fun.
I have a stream. I was playing it on stream once a while back. I played a deck. I made a deck around Invisible Stalker. It's a 2-mana.
Yeah.
You know what Invisible Stalker is, right? 2-mana 1/1 hexproof and can't be blocked.
Yep.
It came out in the first Innistrad. Well, since they put that on Arena, I made a deck around it where I just put on the Ethereal Armor and a bunch of enchantments on it. Ethereal Armor and what's that 3-mana mask from Mercadian Masks that gives Ancestral Mask. It gives it +2/2 for each enchantment in play, and I put Ethereal Armor on it, and I got a bunch of other enchantments. So basically, the card is just like they don't make cards with unconditional hexproof anymore. Everything has ward. They got rid of hexproof. So this card just has straight up
Mhm.
hexproof. As I was playing this, what is it? It wasn't Pioneer yet in an arena. It's not extended. What do they call it in arena? It's fucking
Historic
historic, and what's the other one? It doesn't.
Frontier.
Yeah, something like that. I was playing one of those formats with that deck, and the guy he had like a really meta like one ring based deck around a bunch of bullshit. I had him down to 1 life, and he had Teferi in
Oh,
play. And he kept bouncing his 1 ring, so he had protection from everything. I couldn't get him, and he was getting. I could just see his fumes coming out of his like smoke coming out of his ears from my computer screen. Because you know when people hover over your creature, they click into the highlights around it. He kept clicking on my invisible stalker. He's like, I can't fucking deal with this thing. And I had him at 1 fucking life. So I kept beating the shit out of him with like a 14/14 unblockable hexproof. And he just ran out of juice to do something about my invisible stalker. And eventually I got him. But you could just like see the frustration out of this guy. But that was my first time dealing with the 1 ring, and I see how annoying it is. But I mean, to be fair, though, 1 ring is a 4 mana artifact. So really, you don't have a board state to deal with a 4 mana card by then.
Got indestructible.
Yeah, but it's 4 mana and it's an artifact. I feel like there's a lot of answers for that. Negate.
Yeah. The reason that makes it good though is because usually when you play just a 4 mana artifact that does nothing when it comes in, you just die. But it gives you that turn. It's like you get to take like, it allows you to take a turn off to play it.
That's true, yeah. So yeah, that's what I realized.
why-
I was like, fuck, I can't do anything to this guy. But I just kept pumping up my Invisible Stalker, because Invisible Stalker with Ethereal Armor, it gets +1/1 for each enchantment you control. Ancestral Mask, it gets +2/2 for each enchantment you control. I just kept putting
You just
fucking
gotta cast Stomp, the Bone Crusher Giant card.
yeah. Or there's like there's those lands they came out with in Thunder Junction when they enter the battlefield. Does 1 damage target player. Those are uncounterable. There's nothing you can do about that. Like maybe Stifle, but I don't think that was in Arena at the time. So that's what I was thinking, like cards like that. But eventually he just ran out of gas. He stopped top decking into the cards he needed. I was able to sneak in and poke him and just end him. As gay as that just sounded. But Arena be like that though.
Yeah, I'm about to go play some Arena in a minute here.
You're playing ranked, I hope.
Yeah.
Oh, good for you. Yeah. You should try the have you tried the events where you can win a real box?
Nope.
You should. Watsy's gonna want your tax information, by the way, so keep a lookout for that one. Did you hear about that? If you
no, but I have no
go ahead.
interest in paper matte product, so
Well,
I think
you
I'll
can
pass.
flip it and sell it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing about paper magic, to quickly pivot to that, is I just kind of got sick of just everyone's like hyped about the price of it. It became too commoditized, which is great. I love being able to sell a few magic cards every now and then for $100, whatever. But it just got to be too much. You know what I mean? So we follow a lot of mutual people. A friend of ours who does the selling on YouTube of Magic, and I feel like everyone's just chasing that dollar value. And my issue with Magic is you get it. To you, it's a near mint card worth $50. They look at it and say, what are you talking about? That's played. I'll give you 10 for it. Like it becomes so subjective. And I don't know. That's kind of what I got sick of too. Everyone was just chasing that dollar value. And then Watsy started fucking reprinting everything. So for me, it just kind of like I thought about getting into reselling at a time, but it just became not worth it. Like what really made me stop was the when they reprinted Atraxa, Praetor's Voice, and March of the Machine. I bought the Atraxa Gilded Foil Secret Lair to resell it. I traded a bunch of shit, store credit, so I spent no money to get it. Thought I could resell it for a bundle, and it became worth like $10 because they reprinted it. And the unit that when March of the Machine did that that Universal Legends thing, they reprinted Atraxa in that, and it became worthless. So
Yep.
I learned my lesson. I mean, it goes back to Brody. Brody was right. Nothing is safe except the reserve list. And like the very prime real estate of the reserve list costs thousands of fucking dollars. It's just not worth getting into that. Because again, you're going to get into the same thing. You're going to buy it. You're going to be like, this is a near mint. it's worth 500. You're gonna put it on eBay. Someone's like, oh no, I see a slight fucking blemish on the back right corner. It's worth 350, and it's just not. Where's it gonna end? You know, it just doesn't fucking matter. But yeah, that's that. So people did notice I'm in chat. I made the status for the voice chat. Will anybody notice I'm here? And sure enough, Rusty was the first person. I was pretty sure he would be the one to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, when I was streaming Arena, he popped in pretty quick.
Into what, the voice chat?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's always looking for someone to talk to, which that's okay.
Yeah.
But you know, it can get old. So yeah. But no, you're better off. Stay out of Paper Magic. I've just completely fucking done with it. It's like, because me, I got a kid now. Like, I buy Paper Magic cards. You get, you know, the magic. You open it, you get that dopamine rush. Yay, this card! And like, me, I go, yay, this card. I put it in a drawer and I don't touch it for like 9 months. So there's just 0 point in getting Paper Magic from me. I would love to have some of the Final Fantasy cards. Maybe I'll go down that road. Maybe I'll put it on my Amazon list for like my birthday and see if anybody gets me any, but I won't. I won't sweat
And like
over it.
I used to go to the comic shop quite often and play. So at least some of my paper cards would get used, and I could, always like, well, maybe I'll put this in a deck. But then I just was going less and less to play Paper Magic.
Yeah.
And like not at all. Like long periods of time would go and I just wouldn't even go at all. And I was like deluding myself to think that I would ever like frequently go play Magic in real life.
Oh no, it's hard. Like depending on what your life commitments are, it's a hard thing to do. Like I can't swing that. Like there's a reason I only stream at night. I wait until my daughter goes to bed, and like there's no other stuff I got to do around the house because it's nighttime. You're kind of limited during the night. Like that's the only time I do what I do when streaming. I don't have time during the day to go and play Magic. I'm not going to tell my family, well, go deal with it. I'm going to go play Magic. I'm going to spend time with my family, be a devoted husband and father, and do the important things. I can't go sit at the LGS. And frankly, my LGS sucks. They're within a walking distance, and the place is just fucking terrible. So there's that. Hey, speaking of wife, she just texted me. I keep telling my wife to pop into the chat so you guys can all say hi, but she won't. I gotta go to Sandoria or Winders. Anyway, Dubs, I gotta go pee. The wife needs my attention for a moment. Any closing remarks?
I gotta run too. But I gotta run too. But when I get upstairs, I'll jump in the stream.
All right, man. I'll catch you later.
All right, nice chatting later.
Later. Okay, how's everybody doing? I will be right back. Casey loves garbage. Nishi, you got 2 pins in a row. Good job. All right. Nope, that's not it. Meteor? Bang. Be right back, y'all. I gotta reset up my... Hey, PR. Who's PR? I don't know who PR is. How are you, PR? Be right back.
Really weird, Woody, and it's really weird. 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 really weird, Gwitty, 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 and it's really weird.
Hey guys, all right, I got 2 chats going. I gotta get caught up. Let's see. I'm gonna start with the horizontal pre-release kits. You got it for trade fodder. You want to trade up Gaia's Cradle, Sarah Sanctum. Those are very good investments. Our streamer thrives on salt. He's like a hard pretzel. He can do whatever he wants. These pretzels are making me salty. You're thirsty to drink some water. When they reprinted Black Lotus, they did for 30th anniversary. Rusty, just a lonely guy looking for attention. You're not wrong. He's just looking in the wrong places. You're not wrong. Good boy at heart, indeed. No bully, Rusty. BOOLI. No, I won't. TCG, dude. Don't beat TCG, dude. What does that mean? I'll help you undercut that LGS. I love chaos. I love garbage because that's what I am. You're not garbage. What's going on here? What's going on in the vertical chat? Everyone here, I'm here now. Abandoned the horizontal since I heard Nishi was here, said hi, and talked so much better. This talk is so much better than the gameplay. I listen to this podcast any day. I suck at Magic too. We could be bad together, baby. Better not be the speed bus. What? I met a guy like you in the elevator at a hotel. I was wearing an Alpha Investments t-shirt. I love garbage. I said, take the shirt off. PR said, looking good. I said, do I know you? It's Casey. I said, nope. IGN Gunsta. I don't know who IGN Gunsta is. Hello, Vince. Hello, Superior Me. Found this scrolling through. Okay. We were talking a lot in the horizontal chat. I read that as Horizon, like the game. Toll chat. What the hell is Horizon Toll? So horizontal chat. The original Casey, but a streamer doesn't look here. PR. Here's a BRB screen up, but not vertical. I think he'd do well multi-streaming on Kick, probably. Mr. Streamer agrees, said hi, hello, hi. Okay. If you guys want, we can all jump back in the Discord chat. And we could chat it up some more there if you guys want to do that. Wait, what is horizontal chat? So I'm live on 2 feeds, Tonka Truck. This is the vertical, I think. So if you look at my YouTube channel, go to where I'm live, you'll see 2 streams. One's a horizontal feed, one's vertical feed. I'm live in both. Since my computer and internet and Wi-Fi and all that stuff is no longer a potato, I can do both concurrently. So if you guys remember back in the day, my vertical, when I would do vertical and horizontal at the same time, the frame rate was just like dog shit, like real bad. What the fuck? My mouse is visible here? But yeah, there's that. I'm fine as I am. Thank you. I like me, okay? So yeah, that dude you guys heard talking. Could you hear him, by the way? I don't know if the Discord chat came through. The guy you heard talking is a fine specimen. Named Richie Dubs. He's a really good guy. He had a YouTube channel for a while. He posted really funny shorts daily. We met through a mutual friend, Brody Alfonso, and we hit it off pretty good. Someone else got him to actually listen. Help me with what? Wait, what? Sends me here? What? Okay, now I'm annoyed. That's not working. There should be 2 feeds. I found better chat. Trash. No, there should be 2. They're on 2 different stream keys. Hang on. Now I'm mad. Now you guys got me mad. Where the fuck is it? Where's that Benson character? Yeah, there's 2 lives. If you go to my channel, you go to live. Ah, there's 2 lives. Turns a vertical live, and then there's the Galkan Friday. So yeah, there's that. Let's turn the fucking... There it is. I found horizontal chat. Feel free, if you have the capability, please linger in both chats and hit the like button on both chats. So what were we talking about? Vertical is superior. Oh, you think so? So a lot of people complain. They're like, oh, why are you playing this game in vertical? It looks bad, blah, blah, blah. And I think it looks good. Really, I returned to verticals. I got bored at work today. I was looking at my live streams. I was like, how did my verticals do to my horizontals? My vertical streams blew away my horizontals by miles. Yeah, whatever you guys do, don't go out of your way. Whatever one you're comfortable using, that's fine too. If you guys want, we can jump in Discord chat. Well, you can linger in the YouTube chat, and we can talk in the Discord chat if you guys want. Playing my Switch in bed. Are you gonna get the Switch too, Tonka Truck, or anybody else gonna get the Switch too? And then you mentioned it, name buzzing. Sandori or Windy, check to see, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Gotta do an Eco Warrior. Okay, yes, yellow. Eco War. Right. So, motherfucker. I gotta start my own Eco War. Shout, Eco War. Motherfucker. This is why I don't drink and play games, kids. Slash, shout. There you go. Who joined the voice chat? What now? Who's in voice? I don't see anybody in voice. I'm all for that. I've never heard Casey's voice. I imagine Casey sounds a lot like Ving Rhames, the actor.
Incoming tell.
Hey. Nishi, if you're playing and you're level 20, can you do an Eco Warrior? What? Don't be a motherfucker. Come on. Oh, by the way, Nishi, that is very nice handiwork on your crochet. I do like it. Very good. That is wonderful. I did ask Mrs. Benson to join the YouTube chat, but she declined. See if I can get 2 of my real life friends to join my chat. Speaking of peasants. Peasants disgusting. Okay. They're watching videos on full. Oh, okay, no problem. Don't do this to me. Alright. Well, we're gonna need more people.
Incoming towel.
Hey. Mom is watching ghost videos. Dad is watching rando TV. Okay. Are they actually watching TV, or are they like each on their own iPad or their own laptop? Okay. Would help if I go flag the quest. Need Eco Sandoria /L2. Eco San. Let's see /Yell. Motherfucker. Ouch. Oh, god damn it. /shout. God damn it. Okay, just continue being you. Oh, speaking of stuff and YouTube today,
Incoming
guys.
towel.
I enabled a feature on my YouTube studio of GIFs. GIFTS, not GIFs, like the animated pictures. Do you guys see that option? I turned on the gift function. You guys can leave a super and a gift. Super chat and gifts. Engaging animations and vertical live streams. So feel free to play with that. That is me shamelessly asking for money in a weird way,
Incoming
but
towel.
/SCAR. Burnout. Let's see. Red Mage, level 21. We're cooking with gas. /SCAR. Here, scumbag. Let's see. Invite. What's this bullshit? Come on. Yell. I gotta go flag the quest. So off to Sandoria.
Incoming towel.
I can do it. Okay. J. Invite. There you go. Alright, I got a full party. I got one more brew in my fridge downstairs. Should I go get it? Oh. People ain't talking. Oh, God. Eco Warrior is such a freeloading fucking... Look at that. What a service. He doesn't even want to DM me in voice. If you go to the gaming section of... No. Is that the news? Or the gaming channel in Discord with Dmitry Koznarovovich? Casey won't do his... He won't say his voice trying to pronounce that name. Okay, I gotta go north. Look at this. I am 5478 out of 6400 XP. I was gonna go burn a bunch of hat points to go get the, Well, Tonka, if you want to talk to me in voice chat, you're definitely welcome. So there's that. How's my shit doing? So the vertical live already has 116 views, 3 likes. Horizontal has 1 like
Incoming Tal.
and 15 views. Hit the like button on the vertical stream if you guys can. Like, don't go over to vertical, horizontal, hit the like button, and then you can come back here if you want. But please. Ah, you scumbag, go this way. I'm a winner, Nishi. Are you a winner? Are you winning like Tiger Blood with Charlie Sheen? Who remembers that when Charlie Sheen went crazy? And he's like, yeah, Tiger Blood and winning. And then they kicked him off of 1.5. What was that show he was on? 1.5 Men or 2.5 Men? You deserve it. I mean, Rusty's gonna come back. Who doesn't want to talk to? Who doesn't want to talk to Rusty? Ice cream sandwich. Ice cream sandwiches are indeed good. Indeed. I need Indeed. It's the Down syndrome Temu version of Indeed. Let's see. Are we there yet? My mom was like, Tiger Blood,
You're being
dude.
talked
Probably
about.
has AIDS. She was right. Yeah, it's a good idea. Yeah, I gotta slash yell. Hey, you can't yell out in the woods. Going to drop and start a new party. Will you invite me back in a second?
Incoming Tal.
There you go. Mom knows best. Glass door. Tonka Truck, you still out there? How's your situation with the young lady you're texting? Did you get out of texting and go on a date? Are you out of the texting phase? I can indeed hear myself. Excuse me. I gotta go downstairs and get more water. Yeah, right. Let's get that Eco Warrior. Do I have any summoners? I got 1 summoner. Need more summoner. You've never been to Glassdoor site? Oh, I love Glassdoor. I found a few jobs on Glassdoor. I'd like to sort by recent for the juicy stuff. No, Glassdoor is actually my preferred thing. I actually told Rusty to start using Glassdoor. Fishbowl? Is that a real thing or you made that up? I was like, who else in this party has Summoner? And somebody raised their hand. And I was like, please do it. Like Palpatine, Dewittt. Do it. Hey, Thokolo Bros. How you doing? Hi, cool guy. How are you, Thokolo? Damn. Let's go to the steaming... what's this place called? Cleveland Steamer? No, it's the Lion Springs. Oops. 8D audio? What do you mean? Oh, I don't have the... I have the background music turned off, if that's what you're asking. Of course I'm interested. Galka love everything. Uh-huh. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna switch to Black Mage so I can warp out of here. The Lion Springs. Oh, that's clever. I love that. What is your name? Oh, the Cool Bros. I don't know why I couldn't read that. Oh, what happened? Is everybody leaving? I gotta keep shouting. Does anybody need? The Cool Bros? Excuse me. He was here before. I might have looked away. I was preoccupied talking to Dubs. Was he here? Saw a guy named PR, IGN Gunsta. I feel like I know who that is. I just can't place it. I think a guy named Vince Near. I'm looking for the Cool Bros. I don't see him. Don't take it personally. I don't remember shit. Let's see. Ooh, look at that. We got change job, main job, Black Mage. Oh. All right, let's play some music. Linguini. Linguini is definitely good. I do like me some linguini. What is this? Hold on, I got an Asmongold clip we'll play in the meantime.
Kilmar Albrego Garcia was expedited back to the U.S. and is now facing criminal charges. Is this really true?
Quick
That's bullshit.
context. Kilmar Abrego Garcia, who entered the U.S. illegally in 2011, was deported to El Salvador earlier this year due to suspected gang affiliations, his undocumented status, and past domestic abuse.
And I know this is a sensitive question, but I have to ask it. You did take out a temporary order of protection against your husband in 2021. Were you in fear of your husband?
That is NFL
Husband is alive.
MVP.
That's all I can say.
He was an MVP. He was he's
Okay.
in the NFL
Then
Hall of
you know
Fame
I'm not
though,
gonna
Michael
push on
Strahan.
that, apparently.
Announces Kilmar Garcia will be returned to the U.S. after DOJ uncovered that he made over 100 smuggling trips of illegals. The
Oh, he's
human
fucked.
trafficking was, oh my God. So he is coming back to the U.S., but he's coming back to the U.S. to be charged for human smuggling.
The grand jury
Wow.
found that over the past 9 years, Abrego Garcia has played a significant role in an alien smuggling
Yeah.
ring. They
Maryland
found
man,
this
yeah.
was his full-time job, not a contractor.
Man, that is fucking funny. Why? It's funny because these people turned this
Wow.
guy into a martyr. These people treated
Wow.
him better than they treated their own citizens. You had Congress
Jesus
people
Christ.
going
Oh, they
all the
almost
way
made a
down to
comeback.
El Salvador to meet with this guy, and it turns out that he was a career human trafficker. The media
Wow.
and Democrats pushed this guy as if he was a loving father whenever he had multiple records of being a wife beater. He's not even a citizen, but he's called Maryland man.
He was a smuggler of humans and children and women. The grand jury found
Wow.
he made over 100 trips smuggling
Holy
people
fuck.
throughout our country. Abrego Garcia is also alleged with transporting minor children.
Oh, no.
Defendant traded the innocence of
Yeah.
minor children for profit. The defendant abused undocumented
Holy
alien
fuck.
females, according to co-conspirators. A co-conspirator alleged that the defendant solicited
Jesus
nude
Christ.
photographs and videos of a minor.
Maryland man. I wonder how that senator's feeling who went all the way
Oh
down to
my
El
God.
Salvador to have dinner with
A
him.
co-conspirator also alleges the defendant played a role in the murder of a rival gang member's mother.
Whoa.
It's not, and that's just the end of the clip.
And his
I don't
mother.
even know if that's everything. They defended this guy? Dude, they went to bat for him. They made this guy out to be a fucking martyr.
Oh my God. I'm gonna sneak into Mexico illegally and live stream it and see what happens. Excuse me. I won't actually do that. I think you guys know that, but holy fucking crap. Jesus Christ. Yeah, a Maryland man. The Trump administration deported a Maryland man, Dilmar Abrego Garcia, Maryland man. Wow. Oh my God. Hey Greg, what's happening? Sneaking in Mexico, you may never sneak out. That's true. You notice it's never the other way around? I gotta check in on my phone. What's going on here? Sorry, y'all. How many room I got? I can English. Nope, damn it. REV slash RARIV. Fuck's the name. Metro, can you invite, let's see, Metro, invite slash okay. Jump in. American walls are weak to double and triple jumps. Spine crusher. Okay, we got him. Let's see. Okay. Lightfoot. Need to learn the double jump and then quickness, skill Lightfoot. Food flying. Just Dragoon special. Jump, triple jump, high jump. What is going on here? Some drama going on. What is happening? You can invite me back now. Paul Munnings. I don't see him. Sold. You're a beastmaster in real life. Tamales, okay. Right. So yeah, the whole Kilmar Abrego Garcia. I feel like that whole thing fell out of the news for a few weeks. Because that video came out where they found out that he was a legitimate scumbag. And now when they're bringing him back here to make him stand tall before the man here in the US. Amazing. The Yankees beat my Red Sox 9-6, which is pretty impressive. The Red Sox were down 5-0 in the first inning, but they came back around and could have gotten back into it. They didn't have a horrendous first inning. They would have been okay. The Red Sox are dog shit this year. They're not going anywhere. So how you guys liking the Discord server so far? Is everybody having fun? Trying to make it as fun, as interesting, and as possible. Wait, hold on, Casey. What did you send me? Is this a...
I love
music?
joy! And what about you, dear viewer? Are you privy to joy and frolic? The past couple of videos that I did on this channel have been kind of negative, which is great for humor. Complaining to me is funny. I'm in pain. Over my head. Even when people, like, introduce their names to me, things go over my head. I'm in.
Yeah, things do go over my head. That is true. Oh, for Tonka Truck. Okay, never mind. I see what you're getting at. I wasn't supposed to read that aloud. Okay, I thought that was a DM to me. It was in the chat. So if you guys go to the Discord chat, Casey posted something called Ice Cream Sandwich. Go check that out. What's going on? Everything is a beast if you can tame it. I don't get baseball, to be honest. Tame depression. Depression is a conceptual weapon. What do you mean by that? What do you not get about baseball? Pick up the quest. I don't have it active either. When did that come into effect? A year ago? You can't run it twice without doing the other two. Oh my god, I gotta do my Eco Warriors on Sundays. This is stupid. Oh, it's annoying. The third person to leave. Invite Tamales, Nora Jai. What are we doing here? Oh, why people pay and watch that shit? What? Pay and watch baseball? Baseball is... I don't think Major League Baseball is a great product, like, to go pay and watch a Major League game. I'm with you on that. The first time I went to a Major League game, I'm like, you have to pay attention, or you're going to miss it, and watch the scoreboard. Because you're not on TV or listening to the radio, nobody's telling you what's going on. So I kind of get that. I'm like, wow, I'd rather kind of be watching it or listening to it. And being there is cool. You don't realize you're there until after you leave, and you're like, wow, I was there. I've been to Fenway Park several times, and every time it doesn't really sink in. Yeah, I went to an NFL game a few years ago. It was awesome to be there. It was a great experience. I even got to go on the field. And like I don't know all the ins and outs of football, the positions. I don't know much of anything. I barely understand all the down, first down, third down, second down, third down, fourth down. Like I understand those basics and field goals. Very, very bare bones basics. But other than that, I was kind of lost. I just kind of like, is my team winning? Okay. That's all I care about. And, and I get it. It's not for everybody. I kind of made myself get into sports when I worked that kitchen job with the Hasselhofer experience. Because I was an introverted nerd for a long time. And I was kind of sports adjacent. I thought it was like interesting and fun. I like the person logistics of sports, like different players, how they come and go from different teams, tracking careers. I've always enjoyed that aspect, the weird, quirky stuff. So I just finally like really committed and picked a team back in the day, and I was like, I'm not gonna like sports just so people will get along with me, but like I want to diversify my interests, so I started like just picking a couple teams and followed them, and I had fun with it. It's not football, it's soccer, okay? You got to pronounce it like the Europeans do. Football, Futbal, with the 2 dots above the A. Lambeau Fields, that's like the cathedral of football. Like, that's like the Sistine Chapel of NFL. Stream wife. Thanks for bringing him out. Okay, what are we doing here? You guys are distracting me, but that's okay. Okay. Gotta turn my music back on. They call it that everywhere else. No, you're not wrong. It's football everywhere else. It makes sense. It's a ball hit with your foot. In NFL football, they punt it. Like, barely. Well, punting's a big part of the game, but it's not the main driver to score points. Oh, man. If you guys can please hit the like button on the horizontal stream, I would greatly appreciate that. We're talking about European soccer doesn't use the foot to kick the ball, or like American football? That's the only way to say Lambeau Field. Okay. I have a cousin who's New Jersey born and raised his whole life, and he's a big Packer fan. Somebody needs cap points. It's not even a ball. American football? That's true, it's not a ball. So we got 2 summoners, we need 1 more. Let's see. The barbecue? What's going on now? I need to level up Monk. This is pissing me off all week. I didn't do much of anything right now. Bingo. Okay. No, I went to the Jaguars Titans game. It was the last game of the regular season of the 2022 season. No. Yeah. It was the last game of the 2022 season. So January 2023 went to the final game of the season. The Jaguars basically had a pseudo play-in. They had to beat the Titans to win the division and make it to the playoffs. I went to that game. It was a televised game. It was put on ESPN. You can lose your car and walk home. Yeah, so I went and tailgated. It was fun. It was a great time. My uncle sold a motorcycle to a guy who works in the Jaguars. It was TIAA Bank Stadium at the time, who worked security there. And that guy brought us like in the tunnel in between, like the back halls of the stadium. We got to go. It wasn't really quite on the field; it was on the sidelines. But just to be on the sidelines was just an amazing experience. What the Galk? Yes, Galka. The hot tubs. I don't know if they have hot tubs. I know they have swimming pools in the Jaguar Stadium up in the stands. The Jaguars' home field, though, it's undergoing a major renovation, though. They're going to do what's called the Stadium of the Future. So if you give it a Google, Nishi, you'll see the Jaguars stadium plans for their futuristic Stadium of the Future, this crazy-looking thing they want to make. It'll definitely help revitalize and bring life to the Jacksonville area. Jacksonville's kind of a really bland city, not a whole lot happening. All right. When the game was over, though, and the Jaguars won, the Jaguars mascot, he did jump in one of the swimming pools. Alright, let's go get the Cleveland Steamer. Get a teleport. I got a white mage in this party? So there's that. Do I have lube and powder? You have smog satchel. I have one prism powder and one silent oil. That's really bad. No. Oh, good. I got one. Alright, who's blowing me away on Discord? You're killing me. La la la, Lambo Field. Try making marshmallows at home? What does that have to do with anything? Although marshmallows at home is pretty good. I think it's just cornstarch and cornstarch. Yeah, Yeah, marshmallows at home are not hard. It's just, you know, it's cornstarch and gelatin. You gotta buy the gelatin sheets or the... No, what the fuck is follow with an E? I can't spell. You should react to it. You don't have to pictures. Send me a link, Casey, to whatever you have for that. I'll take a look. I'll take a look time permitting. I don't want to die during the... My last Eco Warrior was a fucking disaster. Can't do that to myself either. Where are you going? Wait, come on. Summer Game Fest. I am legitimately having fun playing Xenogears. My thing with like non-sandbox RPGs, I stopped liking them because I don't want to be playing a character that already has their own name and their own story. I want to be the character. But after playing Xenogears, I'm kind of getting over that. It's been fun playing that. I did not expect the events that happened to happen. Here to get more prism powder. Gonna sneak refresh invisible. I think one or more of these bats aggro. Oh no, where's that guy? Alright, just hope there's no... no gabagools. I hope these Fungar are all fun guy. Somebody's taking a beating. Looks like our thief got... he got aggro. Oh, fucker. God damn it, you motherfucker. You wanna play that game? Okay, scumbag. Wanna fuck around and find out? You want war? I'll give you war.
Your skill has increased.
If you die, you're gonna stay dead. We'll res you afterwards. You wanna die? You wanna fuck around? You want war? I'll give you war, man. Fucking money corn.
Your skill has increased.
Maybe a Galkan, but I can do this all fucking day. Take that. Fucking douchebag. Take that. Yeah. Throw fucking blaze spikes in case he comes and wants to melee me. Come
Your
on.
skill has increased.
There you go. Come on, you fuckface. Let's go. You want some of this? Let's go. I ain't afraid of you. I ain't scared. As I run out of MP. Poison? A fucking Mexican standoff. Look at this.
Your skill has increased.
Just fucking stand there, guys. It's cool. Whatever. I'm running out of juice here. You got anything? bound to happen. What is going on? Am I still live? My YouTube says I'm not. Music too loud. Okay, let's turn it down. How's this? Turned it down. Okay. Turn it down a hair more. How's this? Let's see. Let's go here. Bum bum. How's this? Can you guys hear the music? Let's turn that down. That is definitely too loud. Okay, how's this? Is that better? Can you still hear the music? Good enough. Well, I don't want to be just chabudua. I want to be good. Okay, let's turn this up a hair. Let's go here. Let's turn this up a hair. What can be better? Let's turn this down a bit. How's this? I gotta turn it down on my end. Good enough? Okay. Great. Oh, this fucking game. This is not fun. Like, I wanted to get on and party and actually do things. But, let me try turning my mic up. That might help. Okay, how's that? Soft, wicked, mood. Hi, Daddy. Is he on? Let's see. The entire stream is Chabudwa? Really? You're making me feel bad. Is it really that bad? My entire stream is just good enough? I don't like that. I want to be better than good enough. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Somebody's doing something next to me. Oh, look at that. Oh no, 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 no. I'm not gonna make it. Oh, I forgot where the fucking rock is. Where's the thing? Where's the... Cereal is anti-nutrient. Don't eat it ever. Yeah, it's this or eat chocolate and get sick at night. Protein cereal. My wife brought home a couple of those like plastic to-go container, it's like pre-made, pre-portioned cereals of Wheaties, those little to-go guys. I eat those sometimes. I feel like Wheaties is actually a filling, decent cereal. I'm not gonna get past this fucking thing. I don't remember where to go. God, I'm out of juice. I'll fucking die again. Ugh. Who's this? Okay. Go here. I can't eat ice cream anymore. I thought I could. I quit dairy back in like 2016. Stopped drinking dairy and eating dairy ice cream. I'll still eat cheese, but like ice cream, whole milk just stopped. Like whole milk yogurt. A couple years ago, I had ice cream cake at a party and just tried it, and I felt okay. So I think I like restored my stomach, like got rid of like the lactose whatever issue I thought I had. But then it kind of came back, started giving me like major like chest mucus congestion, dairy, so I stopped. So I don't know if I can eat ice cream. I'm going to eat food, it has to be worth it, otherwise just starve. I agree. I'm the same way. If I go to a party and the food is just shit, I won't eat, even if I'm hungry. After working in restaurants, I'm pretty picky about food. Like, I want something that's going to be good. I don't want food that sat out too long. I won't eat. I don't care. If someone, like, made something themselves, like made a cake at their house and it looks like crap, I won't eat it. Like, I don't care about being nice. I'm not going to get food poisoning. Just to be nice. A2 milk, you can chug it. Even if dairy issues, not for us. It is homemade, I'll always eat it. I hate potlucks. Don't trust people to cook well and clean. I'm the same way. I don't know, Megs. I tried Lactaid a few years ago, like 2017, 16, whatever. And that made me all gassy and bloated and weird. Like, I couldn't do that either. Which ones? Ugh. Yeah, over these sweet icings, I agree. Yeah, and potlucks, you don't know how clean people are. I don't trust other people's food. What is A2 milk? Never heard of that. I gotta rest. Come on. Oh, fucker. You go back to the cave. Almost left. Well, that's why the other day I was talking in Discord. My company had a picnic, and the food they did that day was food trucks. They give you these like company like poker chips you can turn at the food trucks for your meal. And I just find food trucks sus. I won't eat at one. I tried one last year. I was fine. I had no issues. But I saw like horror stories on YouTube of like really suspect food trucks where one guy like, it's a really extreme example, but the guy had like brain worms basically from undercooked meat. And I don't know. I don't want to bother. Okay, producing milk that contains only the A2. Okay. Oh, interesting. A2 milk easier to digest than traditional milk. A2 protein is thought to be more digested by the human. Yeah, like my general health doctor, he was saying that like as he got older, he stopped drinking milk because he'll drink like half a glass of regular milk and he'll get bloated and weird. I think milk is just like standard milk is just generally hard on the human body. It's a thick, gooey liquid, a lot of sugar, the lactose. It's just bad for you. Like, I'm a skinny guy. When I cut milk out of my diet, like whole milk, I lost weight. Because I had like this bloated little like belly fat for a little while. And when I stopped having the milk, it went away. And it was like, people were like, wow, you look like you lost weight. I'm like, yeah, I just cut this out of my diet and I feel great. Because I would drink it. Like in wintertime, I like a lot of hot cocoa, like cocoa powder, like actual hot cocoa. I would drink it and I would just feel very bloated and uncomfortable. And I hated that feeling. I like almond milk, coconut, and soy. Like flaxseed milk, I did not like. I tried that alternative. That one's not worth it. Yeah, milk sucks. Yeah, milk is like actual like dairy milk is good for you, straight up. Like my daughter grew up drinking real milk, like from age 0 up to almost 2 years old, and she's healthy, happy, and fit. You know, babies need it, but it is just bad for you. Like even babies, like if you look at like if you have anybody in your family or friends have babies, infants, they reach like a few months old, you'll see a little like pot belly. It makes you swollen and bloated, I think, because lactose is so hard to digest. And this doctor I had said, yeah, it's pretty common. You lose an ability to digest that. It's very hard to digest. That's the issue. Is kefir every day? Drinkable yogurt? Drinkable yogurt's not bad when I was able to. The only thing I really missed was Christmas, like Thanksgiving, Christmas time, like a really good eggnog. Like a really good authentic eggnog is an actual like dairy, heavy cream, milk eggnog. Because like the eggnog alternatives, lactate, soy eggnog, coconut milk eggnog, it's not as good as the authentic, real, full thing. That's like the only thing I missed. I didn't really care about ice cream. I would just eat like a nice chocolate cake. And chocolate cake's a little different because it's cooked into the cake. Like I would go to Starbucks, get a Frappuccino, and do very, very little or no whipped cream. I just couldn't deal with it. But I think after staying away from it for a while, I don't know if it restored my body or something, or like I'm able to digest it now. People are like, well, then how do you eat cheese? That doesn't make any sense. I'm like, well, I looked it up. Cheese has an enzyme or bacteria in it or whatever that makes it special and different. That's as much as I know. And some yogurt is like that too. Yeah, I'm strictly like my Wheaties. When I do eat cereal, I use coconut, almond, soy. Flaxseed milk is garbage. Oat milk is not good. But, you know. At the end of the day, though, this isn't diet advice. Eat and drink whatever you want. Favorite cheese? Dairy is so cheap here. I certainly hope so, Nishi. If dairy was expensive where you are in the dairy hub of the country, we'd have a problem. I like a good blue cheese, like an authentic blue. What is the French, like, blue cheese? B-L-U? Just the U? I like the good, like, smoked Gouda. If it's like a artisanal Gouda, they do something different other than just like a slice of Gouda. A nice cheddar, like a nice sharp cheddar. Like an infused cheddar of some kind. Overnight oats and frozen berries in it. Let it sit a few minutes and it's kind of like ice cream. There you go, Megs. You can also do chia seeds. If you do like chia seeds and cocoa powder, you can make like a dairy-free chocolate pudding. Alright, I'm going to get this Eco Warrior. Switch to Monk, pop the scroll, hopefully be done with Monk. Dude, Megs, you were at my wedding. That's like my one regret about my wedding. The only regret is I didn't get to go to the cocktail hour and eat all that delicious food. They brought us a plate from the cocktail hour to the bridal suite where I was helping my wife. But I didn't get a chance to eat much of it. That's like the one thing I missed. I know they had a really good charcuterie platter. When I go to a wedding, I look for a good charcuterie platter and the blue cheese. Yeah, cheese is funny like that. Everybody's got their own thing they like. Like back when me and my wife had an apartment where we had house and kids, we would have nights where like we would just eat like junk food for dinner pretty much. Yeah, that's the thing. Some cheeses like that, well, I think they still might have lactose because they're a dairy product, but the bacteria that causes it to be a cheese kind of offsets it. They just have no lactose? I thought dairy just has lactose. If I was there and have helped you eat, you would have come to the bridal suite and fed me cheese. That's a great thought. Check my phone. Speaking of my bride, does she need anything? Okay. Wendy's has the only cheese. What? How? That doesn't make any sense. Why does Wendy's have blue cheese? Okay. I remember when they put a Wendy's up in my area where I went to high school. I was really excited about it. Like, it was really good. And I was friends with the guy who worked there. I'd go up, we order a Frosty, and he'd just be like, here you go. See you later. Just like straight up give it to us so we don't have to pay. fermented yogurts. I could keep that in mind. The renin comes from baby cow stomach. It's what cow use to digest milk. We use that to make cheese. Oh, I didn't know that. Who thought of that? Like, who's like, let me scrape out the inside of this animal stomach so I could put it in the milk and turn it into cheese? Like, how does that happen? Come on. I hope this fucking levels me up. I don't want to do this anymore. Come on. Come on. 37, 37, 37, 30. Watch it like just only give me in like a few hundred. Oh, Bob's your fucking uncle. Look at that. That's beautiful. That's sexy. You guys see that? Bang. Give me that level up. Da 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 da. Mozzarella. You gotta say like in a true Italian, mozzarella. You drop the last few couple letters. The brain of an animal to make leather? Wait, what? Kill a deer, mash up its brain, and paint it on the skin, and it tans it. Ew, I didn't know that. Mozzarella cheese, though, I find is just bland and has no flavor. That's sexy. Alright. Monk is 37. We are gonna fucking park it. No, like tanning? I have no idea how they tan leather. I don't know how... That is a weird conclusion. Like, let me kill this animal, smash open its head, and rub it on this animal hide to make it leather. And why the brain? Why does the brain do that? That's just weird. Who thought of that? Panning, you know, is pandering. Yeah, but I get a hunter would know that, but why? Ah, fucking A. Are these guys good? I think he's good. Remove. Alliance, dissolve. Alright, I'm gonna go. I think this guy's good. An old native thing. Okay. That makes sense. Alright, what should I do now? Let me log out, go to the mules. Get my Discord going off. Going on here. Rusty wants a sausage sandwich. I don't know how he got to that conclusion. Oh, Johnsonville. That's the people that make the sandwiches, the sausages. What is the Trump administration doing now? Figure out whether DEI causes plane crashes. Oh my God. I'm fairly certain DEI does not cause plane crashes. Maybe the one up in Canada. But not all of them. And the thing in DC with the helicopter that hit the commercial flight, first off, military helicopters should not be fucking around near an airport, even if they're doing training exercises. Second, if there's DEI in that situation, I think it was the female pilot who just wasn't listening that was in the Black Hawk. I don't know why. But yeah, the girl was in the Black Hawk, but I mean, the oil's in the brain, and you also have to boil the brain to a sludge. Thank you, Kustos. Appreciate the insight. I did not know about tanning. She was told not to go that way. Yeah, I did hear that. Listen, I'm a married man. I've had situations where I'm like, hey, don't do that. It's not going to work out. And it's shut up. I'm going to do it. Shut up. And they do it. They ignore you. Then it crashes and burns. And you're like, kind of doing that meme of the Muppet who's just looking left, looking right. Like, and they're just like, shut up. Just don't talk. Shut up. Like, and like my mother was like that. I would tell her, but like, hey, you can't do that. Stop that. And they'd say, shut up. Shut the fuck up. No, shut up. I'm going to do it anyway. Whatever. I got it. And then catastrophe. So, you know, not saying all women are like that, but, and again, a male pilot could have done the same thing. But they were flying, what, night vision goggles? They were flying a helicopter while wearing night vision goggles. I don't know. I'm not an expert. I'm not going to pretend to be. I'm not smart enough to contribute to that discussion. Hey, it's Gordon Ramsay. Gordon Ramsay has so much garbage on him. Receive. Hey, I got a fish. Give me the fish. So, Kustos, how do you know? Are you a hunter, or you just know about those things? They're doing not listen to advice is a risk for that mistake. Yeah. Yeah, anyone who doesn't take advice, yeah. Something bad's going to happen. If someone's like, hey, don't do that, you're going to blow your balls off. And they do it and blow their balls off. That's what happens. Oh, Red Mage, what job are you? Damn it. Well, yeah, nature does have a way of working things out, even with humans. Like, I remember reading a story in the South China Morning Post about a guy who went to, he went to Thailand. I think it was Thailand. And he's a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, football. And in the Pittsburgh Steelers, their whole thing is they have their gimmick with the fans, their tradition is they have a thing called the terrible towel. It's a yellow towel that says Steelers on it. And you wave it around. It was either his terrible towel or his Steelers hat. He had one of those two things in Thailand. And there's a part of Thailand where monkeys are just part of nature, like little wild monkeys. The monkey stole his hat or his towel. And it went to like a really high up place. And he goes to get the towel or hat from the monkey, and he falls from that said very high place. And he ends up like near dead, critical condition, and I think like paralyzed in his whole body over a fucking towel or a hat. And somebody's in the comments is like, well, it's frustrating, but you know, Darwin Award. That's kind of what you get. Some shit just isn't worth fucking with. I know about those survival things. I am in the San Pedro Wilderness right now. Oh, the only spot within 30 minutes of lights and watching my favorite pastime from 20 years ago. Well, thank you, Kustos. I'm glad you enjoy Final Fantasy XI. Where's San Pedro? It's not Mexico? Spain? I have no idea. 30 months. So you're out in the wilderness watching me. I am complimented. Well, thank you for that info. You know about survival things. Do you have any other survival tips that I can read to my viewers? I'll take anything you got. And what is it? If you're in the wild and you kill a wild animal, you shouldn't eat its liver or something like that, because the liver filters out the toxins, and if you eat that, those are going to get passed on to you. It was his hat, sir. Okay, so you know that article. And yeah, I mean, that's annoying. Because pretty much all my hats are special. Like all my caps that I wear, my baseball hats, my football hats, I got them at the place, the venue. Okay, Bali and Indonesia. I was close. It was in Southeast Asia. I was in the ballpark. That is annoying, but not worth your life. Severe damage to his spinal cords and apparently currently paralyzed from the chest down. Jeez. Wow. Holy fuck. New Mexico, next to the super volcano. Oh, that's cool. Bustos, I did not know we had I didn't know we had volcanoes in North America still. Yeah, I had no idea. I know Hawaii. I didn't know we had volcanoes in the North American continent. That's cool. Those monkeys that just run around, like, we have squirrels. So what the squirrels are to me, that's what the monkeys are in Thailand, Indonesia. And these monkeys they're really shitty. Like, the bigger monkeys, I think, like, even stole a baby a few times. But they took a human baby. Yosemite is a volcano. Okay then, I failed geology and geography and all the geo, theo, whatever. Damn. No, let's go back to Wii. Or failures in one way. We're all failures in some fashion. So what's got you out in the wilderness there, Kustos? Are you just going for a hike, going for a walk, going for a run? Are you camping? Are you looking for Bigfoot? Digging for buried treasure? Dun 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 dun. I kind of want to go level summoner. Like, I have to unlock summoner. It's a pain in the balls to unlock. The fresh air. Okay, well, if it's a survival situation, you eat what you got. But eating organs off a fresh kill isn't likely going to be your first choice of cut. The fresh air. Okay, there you go. Me too. I enjoy a good time. This streamer loves a good time. Look at this. Look at the disparity here. My vertical live is 181 views. 4 likes. My other live has 2 likes. And 2 concurrent viewers with 19 views. Holy dog shit. Yeah, I remember a little like piece of trivia. Also, the aura was a trip to see. That's beautiful. The Aurora Borealis. And what's the deal with the what's wrong with Canada? Why is Canada on fire again? Which did I just listen to? Space Roast. Playlists. I bet some Final Fantasy IX. What do you guys think? There you go. I don't know why, like, Final Fantasy IX was really my first RPG love. Like, I saw my friend play 7. I thought it was stupid the very first time I saw it. I'm like, why are you taking turns hitting each other? But I secretly liked the game. I fell in love with 7. I played at their house, and then I got 9 for Christmas that year. And I just played the shit out of 9. I think I got burnt out and kind of sick of it because my memory cards kept crashing, so I decided to start over and over and over again. Go glamping, yeah. Probably DEI plane crashes. Canadian wildfires. Well, was the plane that landed in the Canadian airway, the Canadian airport, wasn't that one actually like 2 women were the pilots? I mean, not that that's the reason it crashed, because they just felt like doing whatever they wanted to do, but... Rent a trailer, don't buy one. Alright, this is not exactly peak entertainment. Where would I get Carbuncle's thing there? So, Kustos, you mentioned Final Fantasy 11. I'm playing on a private, this is a it's private server, it's free to play, anybody can join. There's a link in the description. It's called Horizon XI. Did you play Final Fantasy 11 back in the day? What server were you on? Etc, etc. Carbuncle's Ruby. Poison Leech and Boomerang Peninsula. Rolandberry Fields. Where are there leeches in Rolandberry? Kufum Island. I feel like Q for Mylon's the easiest to get to. Most people don't live in parking lots. What's going on? Valkyrum Dunes. Did they drop it? There's a ton. No, that's not listed here. So Horizon's a private server. They made some changes to the game's code. Huh. That's interesting. I can find out. Not worth paying 50 to 250K for something you use 10 days out of the year. You said a trailer? Oh, I'm the same way, Nishi. Like, well, certain things, yeah. Like, I was watching Vic DiPotato. He's a comedian on YouTube. He did a video about his pool in his yard. All the money you need to install a nice in-ground pool and maintain the machines and all the equipment, it far surpasses what you would pay for a summer pass to like a community pool like YMCA. You're better off just doing that. Leviathan from US Relief. Still some way through the Chains expansion. Okay. Good for you. That's fun. Yeah, I played Titan server back from 05 to 2012 on and off. Quit. And then came back to this game last summer. The private servers. It's free to play. Getting my ruby drop from those leeches. Yeah, they don't do that here. So this private server. This is level 75 era Final Fantasy 11. Because retail Final Fantasy 11 where you pay monthly, it's level 99 cap. It's really easy. The game is super easy now. There's trusts. You can summon NPCs to fight with you. Teardrop trailer. Go behind a car, the nice little cooktop in the back. That does sound good. Let's see, Carbuncle's Ruby. I can hear a rainbow. Nearly any type leech. Drop rate is incredibly low. That's wonderful. Okay. Oh, cannot be. Okay. Okay. Means that you may not zone into a town or city. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I've seen all the crazy stuff they did to make it more accessible to people. It really just makes it more... Yeah, it's definitely more soloable. Travel the land selling your wares from your item box. That sounds like an RPG character. So yeah, Final Fantasy 11, I remember back in the day, it was painful. Like, you could just sit... You could sit down and play the game, but... You would sit down and play the game, but if nobody wants to party with you, you're fucked. You couldn't do anything. I once saw a guy shout for like 12 hours trying to get a party to do Tenzen's Path for Chains of Promanthia. Where's my weapon? Hmm. Ah, dog shit. I gotta work to Juno. No. Change jobs, main job, black mage. Shout until mods take you to the kill room. That's right, you guys never. I never got sent to GM jail, surprisingly. What I was getting at is, I think it is good, some of the changes they made to retail. Like, I think the warping between home points is a bit too much. I think trusts are cool. Although I feel like it was pretty easy to XP when they did Wings of the Goddess in the campaign mode. The Abyss Sea add-ons totally cheesed the game. Like, that was the peak. That made it extremely easy. You can take a job from 1 to 60 in a few hours if you just stand there in Abyss Sea in a giant alliance and just farm XP. But I think they did a lot of that with retail because they want to make it more accessible and fun. Then somebody mob and then kill you. Sometimes they respawn and kill you until you Wow. I didn't know that. Is that in Horizon jail or Final Fantasy XI jail in general? I thought Final Fantasy XI jail was just your in a like a dungeon kind of looking place and you just can't leave. You could run around and move your character, but you can't do anything. Which is kind of bullshit because you like in retail you pay monthly. I'm a paying consenting adult. You can't put me in timeout. Like if I go to the grocery store and act like an asshole and just get kicked out, I can just leave and go home. Or go to another grocery store. In Final Fantasy XI you can't. And that's just bullshit. Like, just suspend my account. Same time, though, you can't be a douchebag, so I kind of get it. Yeah, I was a mouthy, sassy teenager. I came across some chippy people, but I never got sent to GM jail. I always say about Final Fantasy XI... What is this guy wearing? What the fuck is this dude wearing? Oh. It's the Harvester? If this game you see in front of you is not called Final Fantasy, this game would be a dead game, even the retail version. Because it's not that good. Like, even right now I'm playing it, I don't feel the same way I feel about this game that I did a year ago. You guys used to see me stay up for up to 2 a.m. my time playing this. I don't feel that way anymore. Right, let's see if I can do... Uh-huh. I get a Carbuncle's Ruby. There you go. Okay. Did I really miss? You piece of shit. How did you miss? Even shit like that. How did I miss that attack just now? I think the demon attached to this game has moved to other projects. The demon attached to this game? What do you mean? Oh, this drop rate is going to be garbage. I know it. Like that. And that's what you said earlier. It's going back to what you said earlier, Nishi, about Vial of Fiend Blood. Final Fantasy, Magic the Gathering. They're not going to let Magic do their woke bullshit to Final Fantasy. It's just not going to happen. Oh, the demon makes people play their games. Well, yeah, because this game doesn't hold up well. Especially the 75 era. I mean, it's fun, the grind. But it doesn't work anymore. Because there's Skyrim now. Skyrim is free to play. Oblivion remastered. The original Oblivion. Like, when I got Oblivion back in 06 or 07, I was, like, done with Final Fantasy XI for a while. I gotta be careful, I might die. I'm using all my abilities. Am I getting XP off these things? No, they're just smacking the crap out of me. What are these drain attacks? I gotta be careful. I might die. That's embarrassing. Then I miss. There we go. People are saying 14 losing this name. People are not enjoying the new expansions. I saw gameplay of 14. I saw a dude flying around like a unicorn. It did not look like it does not look like a Final Fantasy game to me. Oh, this is a photo finish. Who's gonna kill who first? Probably me. He's gonna kill me because I okay, got that kill. All right. Oh, that is not fun. Oh, man. That's a fucking beating. Yeah, you're right. I should have like a regen drink. That's what responsible gamers do, and I'm clearly not that. With the don't stand in the fire gameplay for bosses, yeah. It's... Like if this was just called Fantasy Action Adventure, unaffiliated with with Enix, Squaresoft, whatever, and not called Final Fantasy, this game would have been forgotten about. It would have been a niche game some weirdos online play with a small community. Take out airships, the summons, Cactar and Moogles. This is not a Final Fantasy game anymore. It's just generic. It's not a Final Fantasy game. It's a fantasy game, but it's not the same, you know? Let's see. Kufum Island. The ground lights up and you run away and keep shooting. Yeah, I saw, so I was looking at gameplay on YouTube of Final Fantasy 14. Like starting off, like beginner gameplay. I think the way, correct me if I'm wrong, but in 14, you can like get out of the way of attacks. Which is great, it makes the game interactive. Because this game is basically a pseudo turn-based game. You just take turns smacking each other. You can move around, it's not going to affect your getting out of the way of attacks. But I do enjoy it. I was annoyed all week. I couldn't get my monk to 37. Took forever. Hey, a thunder elemental. Look at that. What is this? Tree branch stuck in the ground? This one's beating me up, not as bad. The other ones were doing 23 and 28 damage to me. Probably because I had shit armor on. Oh, I'll use one of these. I don't care. Yeah. Nothing. Where on this island are the leeches? Where's the best leech camp? Anybody know? Here's one. Oh yeah, Stormwind is the way to go. Stormwind. West side all over. What? Get some parrying skill ups. Hey, this is fun. Very low key. Feel like everybody's kind of gone to bed, and that's all right. It's getting kind of late. I am going to go to bed soon myself. Okay. Gotta be careful. Don't want to die. Come on. Kill this fucking thing. I might die again. Come on. $17 damage. Suction to drain attack. Uh-oh. Photo finish. Oh, man. This drop rate is horrendous. This drop rate is fucking terrible. Oh my god. The music here. Chrono Trigger, where's Rusty? He'll love this one. Well, with Bloody Bolts, you have to have high intelligence. I don't know if that was a change they made, but your intelligence stat affects Bloody Bolts on this server. Yeah, Chrono Trigger might as well be, you know, fucking another language. I never played it. Music videos. Where's the playlists? Final Fantasy 14, Windurst. Let's do that. Bostino Oubliette. Yeah, but that's a fucking high-level zone. I'll get eaten down there. Yeah, there's some changes they made to Horizon I don't understand or agree with. I feel like they did some stuff just so the high level, the end people that do end game and all that can, they tailored it to their liking how they think it should be, and I don't get it. That was the Gigas, the Giant's Leech. I was like, why did I just one-shot that thing? Still with us there, Kustos? Are you getting the wildfire smoke out there? We get it? Bang. What are you looking at? Might be fun to unlock Summoner, I'm thinking. I mainly want Summoner just so I can do Eco Warrior and not have to worry about it. Use those Eco Warrior parties, put money in my pocket, level up my jobs. You know, do the real life simulator. This game started to feel like work a little bit. All the things you have to do. You're like carefully plan it all out. And there's just better games to play this day and age. Said hi. Hello. Who said hi? You said hi? You said hi to me? Who said hi? How many of these leeches have I killed? Like, almost 10? Oh, you said PvP game? That's not it. I'm definitely glad Final Fantasy XI is not a... Like, there is PvP, but it's not the entire thing of the game. If there was PvP in this game, there would be high-level players going around just smoking noobs. Like, just absolutely spiking them. Yeah, I think I have fun with it, Greg, but like, you leveled up Beastmaster, level 64, whatever it might be, and, you know, you have 105 cooking, and it's like, okay, now what? You spend so much gil to level up a craft in this game, if you don't farm everything. The money you spent, it's going to take you forever to make that back. Like, I thought alchemy would be profitable. It says the poison potions sell. I have 2 stacks of poison potions on the H that no one's buying. I am interested what the turnout will be, so tomorrow night when I play Xenogears, I'll do that on Vertical Live, and I wonder what people's reaction will be as they pass me on the Shorts feed. Yeah, well, I had Final Fantasy 11. I had the thumbnail already set up. I had this game in mind all week. I just wanted to get on and get my monk to 37. Park my ninja, park my monk, and that way I could take warrior to 75. I am looking forward to doing dynamis runs, but to get to dynamis level 65, I have to do like 3 more limit breaks. I have to level up to 65. I'm only 53. It's gonna take forever. Kraken is easy prey. Hey, you guys saw it. I was obsessed with this game. I couldn't wait to get on and play it. Like back when I first started playing it last summer, I was looking at the Horizon wiki all the time. Like even months after that, I was addicted. Like it was bad. I was addicted to this game, and it's not good. Like I wouldn't impair my life to go sit down and play it, but hey, R, what's happening? Hit the like button if you guys can. If you haven't done so already, that'll certainly help. No, I'm not afraid to admit it. I was addicted to this game hard, and not playing it every day takes me out of that, and I'm grateful. Because I don't have time to play during the day, and I only want to play at night. If I don't play at night, I feel like I'm going to miss all of it. I'm not going to have any time to play it. It's like, oh, I got to wait like 18 hours to play it. I got to make the most of it. I'd stay up really late and feel really shitty the next day. That wasn't fair to my family. That I'm all worn out and strung out over a fucking video game. Banshee. My volume is low? Really? I'm just not talking that much. Can you hear me now? Turned it up a bit. I don't want to be too loud. My in-game volume, I only have the sound effects turned on. I think I Final Fantasy 11 just flat out. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is at 0. I only have sound effects on, like footsteps, the menu, like background stuff. Oh man, I need this fucking ruby. Yeah. But I want to sit down and play this game. I'm not going to let it play me like it used to when I was a kid. Like if I go on and I have nothing going on, I'll level up a low-level job, I'll go fishing, I'll find something to do. Okay. Did anybody play in the Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering pre-release this weekend? If so, how was your experience? Not enough Final Fantasy 11 cards. I bet it was shitty because of that. You choose to watch the streamer instead of playing. That's okay too. We'll be back at Xenogears tomorrow night. Or is that Sunday night? Let's see. When am I playing Xenogears? When's my next scheduled Xenogears? Oh, I gotta be careful. Yeah, I've seen all the crazy stuff people do to make it more accessible. Yeah, I read that already. Solvable experience. Which isn't bad. Oof. Oh, this drop rate is fucking horrendous. Let me go here. I was gonna say tomorrow, but technically that's today. Of the next live, my Xenogears live stream. I'm almost at 4,000 watch hours. That's when I get full monetization. That's really my goal. I'm gonna get back into channel videos around that time. I think I tried logging a few times on retail. I don't remember much of it. Like, I get it would be too easy, but like every single tree in this game should be loggable. You can go logging on any tree. No, only a logging point on the tree. All right. Okay. Let's see here. I don't even know why I looked away from my screen. I don't even know what I was going to look at. Look at chat. I'm looking at chat. Which chat? Which chat should I look at? That rhymed. Gabagool? Which chat? Discord chat? Well, I'm getting sleepy. I'm gonna fall asleep. Oh, man. The chat that you're in. Okay. At this point, I can sell a stack of fiend blood. The chat that loves you. Well, I don't have the metrics open in front of me, so I'm assuming they all love me. And if they don't, they're racist. I'm just kidding. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna beat this leech and then I'm gonna log out for the night. I'm shot. Hey, yo, I got some reinforcements. No, I do appreciate what you guys do for me. I look forward to talking to you guys. It's really what got me thinking about the Discord. Have everybody in one place to communicate and hang out. I look forward to talking to you guys. Talking to you guys is fun and relaxing. I do enjoy my regulars. It's hard to get a following of dedicated people. And I'm certainly grateful for you guys. Having, a few regulars is better than getting like a bunch of money from a bunch of super chats. I'll take this all the live long day. Rather have you guys in the regular than somebody who comes in one time, drops some money, and leaves, never comes back. Drop rate blows. Yeah, Wicked Moon is a cool guy. We met one time in Valkyrie Dunes and we just hit it off. He always followed me around and then he saw I had a channel and all that. He became a channel member. Love me some good people. Oh my god, I'm gonna fall asleep. Okay. No, you guys are still awesome. Doesn't matter who donates, who doesn't, who leaves super chats, who doesn't. It's all good in the hood. Absolute dog shit drop rate. Certainly helps having help. Oh. More fiend blood. He had a drink stream that lasted through the morning, like 9. Having a bad time? I mean, what about that is a bad time? I think he was on this morning, right? Is that why he was streaming all night? Do you know DJ Longhair Nishi? Oh, I think I put his link in the chat, or he popped by the chat. Yeah, he does things like that where he'll stream all night long. I just hope he doesn't get sloppy drunk like he used to on stream. It was only like a couple times, but it's just a bad look. So it's a long story. He's having a bad time. I think he's just trying to chase the dragon too much to get people to buy into his pull games. I think he wants to open sealed product, so he buys it so people can buy it from him to make it a channel event. Which I understand, but he like really stresses over it. Like I put out of my head a long time ago, I'm not going to be able to do paper magic openings. It's impossible. Yeah, DJ, he's 3 hours behind me. He's in California. Even that, though, he's like 3 hours behind me is still ridiculous. Like, he'll have late night EDH Commander gameplay, and like that shit starts at like 1 a.m. his time. Like, I don't get it. And I feel like paper magic on live stream is just not a good product. Like, Spell Table is a garbage service. Unless you have, and like, anybody you're gonna play paper magic with remotely, make sure they have a good setup, a decent camera, good lighting. Sometimes it's just horrible. Some people are Timmies, they just want to play Magic, they don't care what's going on. I need to be able to see and everything, you know, to interact with cards. Holy smokes. I'm gonna fucking pass out. Ugh. Yeah, the times I played Commander, the games take forever. Holy smoke, it's a new pope. That's true. Did you hear about that the new pope, his childhood home in Chicago? They want the person who owns it wants to sell it, but they want it to be turned into like a national local monument so they could benefit from it. Oh my god. This is goddamn awful. Ugh. I like benefiting. We all do. JD Vance did whose job? The Pope's job? I don't know. JD Vance is the Grim Reaper. He met the prior Pope and then he died. What the fuck, man? Oh my god. I don't think so. I think the last video is probably the Pope, and he just fucking died because that's what happens to 98-year-old people. He has 3 hands. That's kind of funny. That's what cracks me up about these people who are all afraid of AI and what it's going to do. Like, a lot of AI is just junk. What annoyed me was when the Pope died, all the flags in the US were put to half staff. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. We are separation of church and state. What is basically a foreign dignitary for a pseudo state dies. We don't lower our flag for them. All right, everyone. I'm going to hit the hay hard. I'm tired. Real tired. Casey, Nishi, Kustos, R, Nothingness, Megs, Rusty, Tonka Truck, Greg, Richie, anybody else who stopped by, thanks for hanging around. I've been burned by AI a lot, but I like to buy coloring books, and then in like 2022, 23, it started been AI, no hand drawn. That's gross. Thank you, Wicked Moon, if you're watching. Appreciate it. Let's just go over here. You know, people talk about they're scared of AI is going to change everything, take over jobs. The scary thing I'm worried about AI is when you put them in things like nuclear missiles and military technology, that can go bad. But for now, I think a lot of AI is just junk. And Casey put in that link in the Discord about that AI firm in India. It turns out just a bunch of people. People go to look something up on AI and it's just a bunch of people in a room like determining what you see. That's not AI. That's just a bunch of, like, I don't know what to call that. All right, everyone. I'm going to log out for real. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hit the like button on your way out. We'll be back at it tomorrow night to play some Xenogears. I'm looking forward to it. I miss it. I miss my little 1997 graphics, the music, and everything. I'm happy to be at 37 with my monk. Get that over with. And other than that, I will catch everybody next time. Don't be afraid to chat it up in the Discord. Nishi, I love your handiwork with your handicrafts and your crocheting. It looks great. Feel free to post away at anybody's artistic endeavors they may have. I like to foster and help people grow their own creativity. Start your own YouTube channel. Start your own thing, you know. Don't try to be me, be the first you, if that makes sense. And just be yourself, have a good time. And that's that. Everyone, catch you next time. Have a good night. And talk to you later. Bye-bye.